Good evening, everyone. This stream is now in session. Obi-Wan362, Gamer-in-Law presiding. And welcome to Pikmin 2. Okay, that's... We're gonna have to fit that to the screen. There we go. What are the bonuses? Opening cinema. Once again, this is another stream made possible by a generous donation by WiredVex to Extra Life, where all the money that we raise goes directly to Nationwide Children's Hospital. Sure. Look at that. Iridescent foot beetle. Trying to take all my Pikmins. Distracting them from their job. Alright. A few minutes. Just look at those solid Wii graphics. They have aged so beautifully. No more delay. Time for play. Haven't played a Pikmin. It's been a while since we played a Pikmin game. So should be a thing. Create Pikmin 2 save data. Why, I think I will. Thank you. Had to dig out the Wii for this and find a nunchuck and everything and... Untitled Freight is a long-haul deep space shipping company. One day, its only employee, Vinny Merritt, Captain Olimar, crashed on an uncharted planet while on an interstellar vacation. There, he was aided by indigenous creatures, which he called Pikmin. In the end, Captain Olimar escaped. It's the canonical ending of that game. But in Olimar's absence, his employer, Untitled Freight, ran into financial difficulties. On the way home, everybody. Captain Olimar. Planet Hokitate? Who knows? Untitled Freight. President of Untitled Freight and local employee, Louis. Oh, I'm so glad you're safe. Yes, very glad, quite glad. But sadly, I have an announcement that is not so glad. Our company is going under. Yes, we're finished. On his first mission, Louis here met a ravenous space bunny. And his entire load of golden pick brain carrots was eaten. Oh, that's sad. Took out an enormous loan to repay the debt from this loss. Decided to sell off corporate assets to repay the loan. So... say goodbye to your ship. The only asset we had to sell was your ship, the SS Dolphin. As for the rest of our loan, 10,100. We have no means to repay it. Well, that's gross. Omar, what's that? Brought that back as a souvenir for your kid? His eyes are terrifying. Treasure, 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 money, 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 money. Initiating valuation of recovered treasure. This artifact is worth 100 pokos. This thing's 100 pokos? Your salary. What? And more on that planet? Compare debt? Louis, you don't look alive. You must depart immediately. With Captain Oliver. Sending me with the guy who lost all the carrots? How's this going? She's not looking to make Earth. Going in. So, Pikmin 4 when? Valley of Repose. Coming in hot. No, Louis died. That's fine. That was close. I've averted a crash landing. Running diagnostics. Alert. Danger. Louis is missing. He must have somehow fallen out of his cockpit. Me. He is not responding via his communicator. He is either flouting protocol or in danger. No, he could also be dead. If you're dead, you are no longer in danger. Olimar, you must find Louis before he freezes to death in the cold of this planet. Wait a moment. Look. Could these be Pikmin? They look like they are about to be devoured as we speak. You must help them. Point at the screen and press B to call them with your whistle. You can also hold B to make the sound of your whistle carry further. Remember? Yeah, we were here like 20 minutes ago. Like, it's fine. Pikmin on me! We ran to your side. They seem to remember you, Captain Olimar. How fascinating. Give them instructions and do not delay. Hold A to grab a Pikmin, then point at the screen and release to throw it. You're good, Vex. Welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing? Went ahead and got started. Attention, Captain Olimar. I have just re-established my communications link with Louis. It is fortunate we have managed to confirm his safety. Press minus to communicate with him. am quite interested in the details of his condition. That's fine. That's fair, Vex. I feel that. Louis. Oh. Louis, allow me to assess your condition as per our safety protocols. Are you at all injured? Is that so? Then my concerns are eased. Our communication link shows you are nearby. It's like, I think I died. Like, well, that makes me feel better. Because again, dead is not injured. Can you make your way to our location and rejoin us? I will navigate for you. Press plus to contact me and obtain information about the terrain. Okay. Menu. Items. Radar. Louis! The odd object before you appears to be one of the onions mentioned in Alamar's report. Yeah, looks a little bit like an onion. Yep. Oh. Louis. I'm not sure I feel about the fact he looks psychotic when his eyes do that. The seed the onion ejected just sprouted. According to Alamar's report, it can be plucked with a... What if I decline? Fettuccine. Come on, Steve. So the emerged is emitting a strange light and swaying hypnotically. According to Alamar's exploration report, you should be able to pluck... There we go. But what if I let it sit there for a while? Because day one, usually... Look at that Duracell. See, the thing is, like, I don't know if it'll actually do it. I know... Maybe it won't with the first Pikmin, I don't know. I know with, in the first game, you could, because there's no time limit on the first day, you could let all of your Pikmin just turn into flowers on the first day, and you end up with, you know, an army of like 30 red flowers. What do I know of 2? I vaguely know things about 2. I know I watched a playthrough of it at one point in time. But that was over 10 years ago now. Oh, it was over 10 years ago now. Oh, frick. Whenever Chuck Conroy did his LP of it. But so, I know this is the introduction of white Pikmin, purple Pikmin, and that there were underground portions, but that's all I really know. You can press down on the D-pad to issue objectives to your Pikmin squad and direct their movement. You can disband your squad with C. Interesting. Olimar's description of the creatures resembling carrots was strikingly accurate. Louis, my sensors have detected a drool in the corner of your mouth. Are you alright? Do you have a concussion? Or are you just terrible? Like, I'm not concerned with you making things clear about Pikmin, the Pikmin game, specifically because my memory of this one is that what I believe that I remember about this one is that there's not actually an upper day limit. You can take as long as you want doing everything, because you're just trying to get money. Just this game related? Okay. Hanging ejected more seeds! The pellet from that flower must hold nutrients that breed Pikmin. Awkward. Yes, the Pikmin gather nutrients, haul them to the onion, and further propagate the species. Onion is a Pikmin mothership. Reviewing Olimar's report, it seems repeatedly tapping A lets one rapidly pluck Pikmin's roots. Oh, the fact that there's not a day limit. There's just each day has its normal time limit, but there's no actual like. It's not like what you had to do the other one within 30 in-game days or something like that. Okay, whatever gets you moving, Sparky. Game is long. I didn't realize it was long. Louis. Olimar. Is it the longest one in the series? Yeah, like, I don't know if they fixed it. Because like I said, in the original, on day one, you could let everything sprout into flowers. I don't know if you can still do that. Look at that Duracell. Perhaps this object is one of the treasures that we are searching for. The only reason we found it here is because this is where you crash landed. How fortunate. I would like to appraise it, but you must regroup with Olimar first. Can you see him? Press Z to move the camera behind you. You can also press left or right on group to zoom in and up on group to change angles. Fettuccine. Aha, they do! That's right. If I were doing playthrough just for me, not for streams, I would let them... I would go ahead and let them grow. Oh.
General Kenobi!
Blue Dice DB, welcome to the courtroom. How are you doing? Welcome to jury. Happy to have you. Going to the song there? I mean, probably. I'm surprised it didn't actually... Surprised it didn't actually have a... This is how you do it. Captain Olimar, Louis, you are reunited at last. This has been a troublesome start to our trip. But now you must feel assured that your combined wits can get you through anything, correct? Good. That's 3:30 a.m. That's gross. You're somewhere across the pond, but... well, welcome from 9:30 at night. Pikmin is... And we're currently playing Pikmin 2 because Wired Vex donated $50 to Extra Life to sponsor this stream of Pikmin 2. Oh, I don't actually know if that link is still good. I assume it's still good. Yeah, okay. Can't remember if I updated it or not. Use B to form a single group, C to take solo action. Okay. Try and decide the level of danger. Okay, doesn't matter, 'cause we do not have the Pikmin. We don't have the Pikmin for that. It's a good way to stop me, game. It's a good way to stop me. It's like we want you to do the tutorial and nothing else. How do we keep him from doing more? zoom out more if I can. You mean like this? Or you mean like actually on the map? There we go. Okay, that looks like where we will actually land. Fettuccine, 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 fettuccine. $20 little picks. Where's the one? Oh, there we go. Oop. Oh my gosh, it's exactly enough Pikmin. How could this happen? There we go. What if I just played the entire game like this? That's all I've ever heard. Like, that's how I'm gonna end up defaulting playing, but like, for now. Not too worried about it. Come on, little guys, you can do it. One Duracell battery, the Courage Reactor. Really close to the ground, camera. See what's in front, but from above. Sure. Our first day of exploration has yielded our first treasure. We will be done in record time. I took the liberty of naming it when I appraise it. The name reflects my current thinking. Quote unquote. Leave it to me to come up with catchy names for hit products. It is but one of my many talents. We shall end our first day here and report back to our president. His face will surely be joyous. However, to communicate with Alcatate, we must first fly into low orbit above the planet. Okay. Will not return to the surface until morning, so as to avoid the indigenous nocturnal creatures. Sure. Get out of here. Flee the bulborb. Baby bulborb? Bulbaby. Bulbaby! Whatever. Boom. 280 Pokos. That's more than a year's salary. It's more than 2 years. Almost more than 3 years. Might be more than 3 years. It's not really clear. Mail. You found your first bit of treasure. Fine work. Our future depends on your efforts, so check your treasure hoard regularly. I'll check in often. Keep up the pace.
Thank you, Mr. President. Thank you, Scrooge Jones. The Picklopedia.
Dwarf Red Bulborb. Dwarf Red Bulborbs. Pensurus pseudoculiarussus. Breadbug family. Although initially identified as a juvenile red bulborb, groundbreaking new research indicates that this creature is in fact a member of the breadbug family. A close relative of the vanilla breadbug, it escapes predation through mimicry. Unique adaptation of the red bulborb's crimson coloration allows the species to safely commingle. Such effective adaptation and obfuscation by a prey species is rare, indicating this clever creature is a master of mimicry. Fascinating. Pellet Posy. Amplus nutrio. Pellet weed family. In the stem of the pellet posy, one can observe the muscle fiber unique to half-plant, half-animal species, such as the Pikmin and candy pop flowers. So the pellet posy is a species that can be considered a close relative. Although the ability to crystallize nectar is unique to a small group of the pellet weed family, the fact that these plants reach maturity so quickly and that their pellets contain such high concentrations of the natural nutrients in the soil explains why the Pikmin and so many of the other indigenous species are so reliant on these pellets for sustenance. Okay, Vex, we'll be here. I just love that you can just throw carrots at it. And then the battery. We recovered our first treasure. Amazingly, the Pikmin remembered how to salvage it. I can't understand their adorable language, and I don't know what they're thinking. I'm so happy to see them. When I crashed on this planet, the Pikmin helped me locate my missing ship parts. Okay. In my darkest hour, Pikmin were there for me. Now that I'm reunited with them and it feels so good, I know everything will be alright. It will, right? I find a little sad I can't just throw pick carrots at the battery too. That's fine. Oh. Nope. Go to area selection. Okay. The Valley of Repose! Back by what cost? I don't know. Good morning, workers. Ready for another day of toiling for the profit of your company? No. Like, if this was voice acted, that'd be my ringtone every morning. Or my ringtone. My alarm every morning. The Pikmin seem to still be asleep inside their onion. What lazy creatures! No wonder they lack survival skills. Stand beneath the onion and press A to call them out. Squad goals. Grab it, boys. Oh, there's nothing up here. Seems like I don't know. Yeah, okay, nothing over here. Alright.
Glory.
Okay. Okay, it seems to be our limit. Come on, boys. Pick up the pace. We got deadlines to meet. So I will say it's a little more challenging to play this than it used to be, just by virtue of how the TV is set up. I'm having to sit at an angle. Use my C stick. That's how I move. Pikmin 2 on the Wii didn't support GameCube controller. Yeah, where have you been? The problem is... The problem is how I'm set up. Puts me at an angle. Yeah, we're gonna murder that thing. To the TV, which makes doing the pointing difficult. Yeah. Like I said, I always preferred, I shouldn't say always. I think I got, because I played the original Pikmin on GameCube. I think I preferred the GameCube controls. The one other time I did this, but okay. Convenient. Come on, gentle picks, let's go. I'm sad that that doesn't work even a little bit. That's fine. I figured it out while I was when I went to try and zoom earlier. That's how I figured out that that's how you do the rush thing. That's the only reason I knew. Again, I try to tell you, Pikmin is a game that I know very well, and whether it's 1, 3, and now 2, I understand it. Look at that crushed soda can. Boom. The utter scrap. Let's go, little picks. There's water over there, so that's the end of our progression in that direction. But what do my eyes behold? But something less familiar with. How could Pikmin destroy such a massive wall? When masked, their might is ferocious. As noted by the fact that we just obliterated that Bulborb. Took his carcass and made more Pikmin out of it. You know, the circle of life. And we make more carrots from the carcasses, both great and small. Louis, did Olimar instruct you on proper Pikmin commanding protocol? Apparently not. Olimar, you are failing in your duty as superior. Allow me to explain. What? While with their heads, think of it like a tail. They just have a tail on their head. So they're not hitting their heads, they're hitting their tails on it. Press A to grab Pikmin and release to throw them. Call them to group with B. I feel like we've done this already, multiple times. Press C to disband the group. Point at the screen and press down on the thing to issue orders. Press down on the dips to swarm Pikmin on treasure and enemies, or make them march in a line. Hey guys, what's this? That looks ominous. Interesting. Warm air is welling up from the hole in the ground before you. What could lie underground? What is wrong? You both show expressions of unease. I realize that technically I need to add the first playthrough tag. Also, Twitch automatically tagged Pikmin 2 with the RTS tag, and I'm like, I can't say that they're wrong. It just doesn't feel like it should be right. You know? Like, I realize it's an RTS, but I just never think about it as an RTS. Because, like, it's not like a traditional one. Do not fear! The leaders group of Pikmin will join you. I shall dispatch my research pod too. What? Approach the hole and press A to jump in. That's what she said. Emergence Cave. Yeah. 70 Pikmin. Let's do this. Yeah, Bubbles is on the couch, not paying any attention. Game has been saved. Sublevel 1, Emergence Cave. Can you stop sounding the alarm? Everything's going nowhere near. Intriguing. My heat sensors indicate that this hole's interior is warmer than on the surface. Analysis suggests danger lies ahead, but the promise of treasure is tantalizing. I'm now regretting making it that's what she said, because now this all reads like innuendo. If you wish to check underground terrain, press plus to communicate with me. Goop. I'm not just a ship. I'm an all-purpose support pod. I'm slightly concerned by those white things. Name the quenching emblem. 7-Up. There's so much product placement in this. I don't love that we lost one, but given the janky means with which I am attempting to do all this, it was bound to happen. How can you possibly consider this beast a treasure? Beasts are incompatible with my circuitry. I suppose I will store your finds in my hold. I do not think beasts will be worth much. Well, guess what? We got more incoming. And a fruit. Only worth... The beasts are only worth 2 gold. Citrus lump. I mean, that's what I call an orange too. I think I knew that. I think, yeah, the fact that Pumpernickel. I'm gonna make that sound. Very good. This hole appears to be quite deep. My sensors indicate more treacherous terrain ahead. Louis, you do recall that you can adjust the camera with Z and up, left, and right on the pad, correct? Your expression suggests you do. Excellent. Don't worry, all your Pikmin will follow you. Approach the hole and press A to enter it. Delve deeper with your Pikmin. Come, Pikmin, let us delve deeper. Saving. Final floor. It's the final floor down. Like how it's like, they're not worth much. I'm like, what else do you want me to do with them? Just abandon them here? Where I come from, we use all the carcass. Look at that, half a globe. It's inconceivable that such an immense object has been buried here for so long. The design on the outer shell resembles the surface of the planet as seen from space. Perhaps this can be used for something other than salvage. But how will we ever lift it? I fear that even 100 red Pikmin will be unable to lift it. I don't know. Yep, we need 101 red Pikmin. Why, hello, purple petals. Astounding! A flower blooms in a cave deep beneath the snowy landscape. There's a metaphor in there somewhere. Clearly it is warmer down here than above. Look, the Pikmin are restless. They look as if they yearn to be tossed into the flower. Is that what you want, little Pick? You want me to toss into this flower? Alright. Let's get to work, Louie. Look at him. Look at him. Amazing! A purple Pikmin has hair and is quite stocky. Seems very heavy and strong. This kind of Pikmin was not mentioned in your report, Olimar. It must be an entirely new type. I like how anything that Louie gets wrong is Louie's a moron. Anything that Olimar got wrong is, must be brand new. Transforming Pikmin by tossing them into flowers. Intriguing. Perhaps there are others. Boy, could you imagine if they did that and then there wasn't? Oh, there were only purple flowers. Astounding! Water is shooting out from this geyser with incredible force. Sensors indicate it has enough power to launch you into the air. Approach it and press A to try. I don't want to. We didn't get the thing. Everybody still with us? Cool. Okay, well that was terrible. Try that again. There we go. Yep, let's move it, Pikmin. Come on. So sad we had to lose the one. Steve, you will never be forgotten. What shows am I watching? Wasn't I started watching Demon Slayer just the other day? I started watching Cobra Kai. I just, the other day, finally finished the last season of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Name Spherical Atlas. It's not wrong. It's not wrong at all. We're also trying to finish the last few seasons of Criminal Minds. Now that we have Paramount Plus. There is a device resembling a microchip embedded inside this sphere, retrieving data. Error. Can only decode a portion of the data, but I did retrieve new geographic charts. I will input this data into my planetary database and name it the Sphere Chart. What you doing, Pump? Got your foot. Didn't like that, did you? That's okay. Amphibia and the Owl House. Once we finish what we're watching, maybe I'll look at those. Assuming I remember. Press square, or square, good. Plus to contact me and go to the exploration kit on the radar screen by pressing left on the bloop. We're also watching My Hero Academia, but it's we can only watch it once a week. That's when new episodes come out. They need to come out faster, because I need to know what's happening. And I think all of our other animes are on hiatus, so... Now we have this new data. You should explore the Dakota territory tomorrow! Hear that, Pump? We're gonna go to new territory tomorrow. Come on, get these 2 coins in here. I really thought they were humming Luigi's Mansion theme for a second there. Yeah, it can't be crazy, right? I mean, I'll check them out. I'm not opposed. We just, like, if we don't finish what we're watching first, we will inevitably put it down and never go back to it. Okay, none are missing. Items exploration kit. We found the sphere chart. Pumpernickel, honey, don't eat the box. Hey, what did I just say? Treasure salvage 3 of 3. Poor Steve, he'll be remembered with pride. He fought well, he fought hard. He paid the price so that we may move on. Yelling him out. Okay. You've successfully returned to the planet's surface. Excellent decision-making, gentlemen. You must celebrate your first success. Full spelunking expedition. You've gathered a large amount of data that needs in-depth analysis. I shall send a report back to the President tonight, detailing your progress. So we're saying we have to leave now. Since you will explore a new area tomorrow, today's work is done. Pumping up, did you hear that? Our work is done today. It has nothing to do with the fact that the only area left that we can go to requires us to be able to go through water, which red Pikmin will drown in. What? You still want to work? Unacceptable! You may not realize it, but you are exhausted. Hey, Bubbles, I think he's talking to you. Bubbles apparently can't hear me with her new headphones. You should take a much-needed rest, as you have all the time you need to collect treasure. There it is. There's no day limit on this. Haste makes waste, pumping up, so take it slow and steady. It will help. Actually rotated the sensor bar so it's more head on with me. Will it help? Meh. We'll find out. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Little Red. You will be missed. We see you in the stars this night, Steve. You're with us always. Baby steps first, Olimar. Plan well and don't worry about me. Our debt is with happy Hocotate. Savings and loan, after all. Besides, nothing left to repossess, so ha. Awakening Wood. Red Bulborb. Oculus Kageyami Rusus. Grub Dog family. Oop. This large organism has the familiar mandibles and cranial morphology of the grub dog family, as well as the characteristic of bulging eyes. As with most grub dogs, the creature's cranium comprises half of its total length and girth. Showing a scarlet abdomen with white spots, this creature is primarily nocturnal, choosing to prey upon smaller creatures returning to their nests. Originally classified as the spotty bulborb, further research has reclassified the species as the red bulborb. Subspecies of varied colors have recently been discovered. Academics are divided into two rival camps over how to handle their classification. Like, who else has found the bulborbs? Snow bulborb. Snow bulborb. Pensaris pseudoculi frosticus. Redbug family. Like the dwarf red bulborb, Snow bulborb is a member of the redbug family that seeks to survive through imitating the appearance and behavior of a bulborb. Its pale coloration and blue spots make for easy identification. In particular, this organism mimics the hairy bulborb, but it is of course unable to grow the hair that gives the hairy bulborb its name. However, as the hairy bulborb has been known to lose its hair in certain circumstances, snow bulborb is an effective mimic that is often mistaken for a member of the same species. I feel like we didn't actually break any clover, we just saw clover, but that's fine. Clover. Quatrarius infectum. Clover family. This is a naturalized species. These plants are extremely persistent, and with the assistance of a symbiotic fungus that grows on its roots, the species is able to survive even in drought conditions. Typically, its leaves come in groupings of 3, but intense impact on the leafing stem early in the development cycle can result in an extremely rare 4-leaf cluster. Glad we did that. Violet candy pop bud. Flora Promiscuous. Candy pop family. Research from our most recent expedition has confirmed the presence of candy pop buds in subterranean regions. Considering the microecologies this plant has been found in, one could surmise that it could be found in any cavern regardless of geographic region. Tossing Pikmin into this flower results in the release of purple Pikmin seeds, regardless of the color of the Pikmin tossed in. This variety of candy pop contains robustly odoriferous oils. If candy pop flowers could be cultivated, there is no doubt that the plants would offer multifaceted benefits to the cosmetic, medical, and tourist industries. That sounds accurate. This fruit, the citrus lump, was dug up from the floor of an icy cavern. It appears that the fruit's thick skin protected it from the frigid cold. It's quite remarkable. The shape of the fruit eerily resembles the president's head. P.S. The labyrinthine underground entrails of this planet are like a completely different world. The area we recently touched down in is blanketed with a fresh layer of frozen precipitation. Tranquil and relaxing as it is, I named it the Valley of Repose. Using Pikmin to move obstacles, I was able to open up some new areas to exploration, where I found this hunk of metal. I often brag about my inexhaustible supply of self-control. When I peer at this treasure, I can't help but want to take a drink. Gosh dang it. Freaking product placement. I didn't sign up for this. Whoop. A purple Pikmin were somehow able to carry this massive treasure. Today, we measured their physical strength using the ship's onboard beefometer. It seems that they have 10 times the weight and physical power of any other Pikmin. When I throw them, they land with a resounding thud. Decided to commemorate the cave I first encountered them in by naming it Emergence Cave. Cool. Alright. Time to go to Morningwood. Good morning! Should please you to know the purple Pikmin are launched safely in my hull. It's weird. Alright. The confines of my interior seem to suit them perfectly, though they do occasionally tickle me. Stand in the ring of light below me and press A to call the purple Pikmin out. Louis has Almar instructed you on the peculiarities of the Pikmin creatures. What now, ship? The Pikmin form groups based on color when disbanded with C. Grabbing Pikmin with A will also cause them to group by color. Now for the bonus lesson. First, press and hold A to pick up a Pikmin. Then, while you hold A, press B to swap between different colored Pikmin. This is the first time you have heard this. Almar, remember to properly train new employees. Let's see. Okay, we can attempt to beeline it for there. Come here, Almar. Or Louis, whatever your name is. Okay, get that going. I don't know what this is, but if I remember correctly, this lets me make some kind of like steroid. Astounding! This red berry contains an ultra spicy essence. Yeah, ultra spicy essence. We call those peppers. Does not appear to have any monetary value, but I shall research potential uses for it. If it has uses, then it has a monetary value. Bring me another specimen. You got a bunch coming at you, Doc. get it now? 'Cause we sent you a bunch of them now. Captain Olimar, my research on the red berries you discovered has yielded a powerful potion. Behold the ultra spicy spray. Although it is untested, I believe it will have spectacular results. Spray it on all your Pikmin by pressing 2. When necessary, I can produce 1 bottle of spray from 10 berries. Press plus to contact me and confirm your berry count by pressing left on the buttons. Oh, no, that was right. You greedy little thing. The Pikmin that drank the yellow nectar instantly matured into flower Pikmin. It appears to enhance motor skills. What a wondrous nectar. How intriguing. Like plants, Pikmin mature from leaf to bud to flower. Captain Olimar, you must share the information you have with your subordinate Louis. Oh, there's still... Okay, let's... I guess. You guys are killing me with your nonsense. Oh, I so badly want to just like go over there and be like, oh, it's such an easy little wall. Let's just take it. Oh. Okay. There we go. There's a strawberry up there. Alright. Well, that thing looks like it's gonna be a problem. Okay. Nope. So I think you can... Does you want to die? Okay, let's grab these. Come on, fools, let's move. We have murder to commit.
It stopped generating seeds. I wonder why that is.
Alamar, we have a problem. The onion has ceased ejecting seeds. Is it malfunctioning? Probably not. Interesting. It now seems the number of life forms within the onion has increased. Didn't you note that no more than 100 Pikmin will venture onto the planet at once? I currently observe only 95 on the surface. Could there be wild Pikmin somewhere? Seems logical, Captain. Look at this sunseed berry. All of its seeds. 10% of debt recovered. Screen grab. Whatever all we pick at. Move it, come on. Faster, faster. The problem is there seems to be... So that way we go that route as well, but there appear to be a couple different... One, that way we need like... I think apparently we need yellow Pikmin to get in there. It looks like. Looks like there was an electric fence there. I thought I saw multiple underground options. I'd like to at least do one of them. Oh! What? Oh! Well, that was terrifying. Guess we're not gonna make it there today. Elmar, Louis, the sun will be setting soon. Call all of the Pikmin to you. This planet's native nocturnal life forms are ferocious, and therefore dangerous. Load your Pikmin into the onion, and yourselves into my hull so we can take refuge in low orbit. Pikmin in your squad will enter the onion on their own at day's end, so call them all to you! Five down there. I see no one else anywhere else. Going to home now instead of waiting. Yeah, but because yeah, if memory serves, time doesn't actually pass in the holes. Like I wanted to get the carcass back. So like if I murdered it, I was gonna take the body. At which point I want to make sure it got back. I want to make sure the Pikmin got together, and I think it's the problem with this one not having that day, that maximum number of days, is I feel no need. It minimizes my desire and my need to like min-max, like max my roots and everything like that. We lost another Pikmin today. How's progress, Olimar? Remember, you'll never get anything done if you sit back and watch from afar. Just have to ride on for a close-up view of the action. Why would I want a close-up view of the action? Why would that help things? Mr. President, you're not making any sense. So, what the devil was that thing? Okay, female sheer grubs don't seem to do any damage to anything. Sheer grub, female. Miyagi mandibulosa. Mandiblard family. Males of this species are purple and black creatures with tapered mouths, while the females are lighter in color and lack an armored exoskeleton. As with most mandiblards, these creatures have regressed to the point where they have lost both legs and wings. They can be seen crawling around on the ground and are believed to feed on the vegetable extracts from the congealed fluids of expired Pikmin. Whoa. Yeah, like, and once we get to those, like, I don't have a problem doing that. It's just, it's the urgency of, like, okay, I need to try and get as much done in a single day as I can. And it's like, I don't, because I have time. Sorry. Clearing notifications real quick. Okay, there we go. The cloaking burrow net. Burrow net Trilobitans reclusiva. Burrow net family. Snake eye pattern on this beast's shell is one of the most distinctive features of the burrow-net family. The red pattern on the cloaking burrow-net and the spikes around its mantle make it easily identifiable, while still making it a representative specimen of the burrow-net family. The shell on the cloaking burrow-net's back also provides a frame that fixes its muscular structure in place and appears to give the creature its powerful needle-launching attack. This thing, the creeping chrysanthemum, chrysanthemum, Taraxacum rovinia, chrysanthemum family. Like Pikmin, the creeping chrysanthemum is a member of a group of creatures with ambulatory root structure. This creature is known as a mimic, but because it is actually a form of plant, this label is not entirely accurate. For unknown reasons, the creeping chrysanthemum's mimicry does not fool Pikmin, perhaps because they share a similar heritage. It relies on preying upon other creatures to provide sustenance, so it has no need of leaves for photosynthesis. Generally speaking, the role of plants in an ecosystem is as producer species, and thus plants are generally found at the bottom of the food pyramid. However, on this strange planet, the line between producer plants and consumer plants is blurred. Amphibia. Okay. Nope, didn't want to do that. Honey wisp. Nectar fatuus. Ow, frick. So you can just hold one of my mustache hairs. Ow. Honey wisp family. Floating life form drifts effortlessly on the winds. Upon death, its physical structure instantly collapses, and as the creature is particularly elusive and difficult to catch, no sample specimens have been acquired as of yet. We'd simply recover a live sample. Research of the species would likely proceed more smoothly. Dandelion. Taraxacum officinale. Dandelion family is perennial, grows best in locations with full sun exposure. Its flowers boast countless tiny yellow petals packed together in a head. The species seems to have as many weed-like variants as petals. Some more detailed research on these plants would be best left to botanical research specialists. Margaret. Luminous crocus, the chrysanthemum family. This plant's delicate yellow flowers often inspire waves of nostalgia, giving a bittersweet feeling to any who gaze upon them. Wait. We had Sunseed Berry. Found this fascinating fruit while out exploring today. The skies cleared up and I felt peaceful watching the pink flower petals flutter in the wind. During this perilous expedition, it seems strange to have such soft-hearted romantic thoughts. If I told my wife about this, I'm sure I'd get laughed at. Again. Aww. Poor Olimar. He's just a romantic. Shouldn't laugh at him for that. Alright. Back to the Awakening. Looks like at least the Bulborbs aren't back in town. The bulbs aren't back in town. The bulbs aren't back in town. Go. Get all these real quick. Come on. Faster, little guy. Let's move it. Oh, this way's also waterlogged. Okay, so we had to go through the area that had the creeping chrysanthemum. The frick? Okay, well, that was weird. Bubbles, jeez. Let's go, my 50 Pikmin. They are purple. Come on. Keep up, purples. Wow, that looks dangerous. So this looks actually the only other place we can go. Biological sensors are reacting violently. The readings are ominous. A beast of unknown power lurks in these depths. A large Pikmin group would be reassuring. My sound sensors are picking up hostile roars of mini beasts. Expect dangerous encounters. Sensors are also showing extreme heat pockets. You may need flame-resistant Pikmin. My records indicate no such data. My records incomplete. Cool. Let's go and grab. I don't know where they're coming from, but they need to stop. Okay. Okay, hoping that the whole thing's not on fire, and so we can at least just like keep the purple Pikmin to the side or something. Otherwise, we're about to lose 10 purple Pikmin. Whole of the beasts. Aha. There we go. Just okay. Okay, so there's a map for in here too. Got it.
Found ourselves a little deviant.
The Stone of Glory.
Glory.
Move Louie over here. Isn't that sound the sound of you found everything? On the floor. I think so. Yep, seems like it. Alright, let's go, team. Delve deeper. Sub-level 2. Good. Well, that way was a dead end. That one too. You know, we're testing. So they gave us four spokes on this wheel. Only one of them is going anywhere. You know, that's our exit. Huh. Okay, so this floor has nothing but purples for us.
Glory.
Alright, well, that's not bad. Okay. So we've got 20... Protect your purples. I mean, that's the plan. Plan is we'll take these dudes in, but we'll keep scouting using the reds since there's fire. Okay. Wait, should I have 56? Oh, no, I had 56 earlier because I had extra of the purples that I think a lot of purples have joined in, that's right. The big open slot here feels...
Glory.
Sorry, this game makes me paranoid. Alright. Yeah, because there's apparently nothing here either to be afraid of. There was fire. That was it.
Glory.
Which, as Louis knows, not Louis, as Olimar knows, is not something to report out for Red Pikmin. Name, Strife Monolith. Nintendo. The Cosmic Archive. Yeah, that's the all clear sound. Or at least all treasure cleared. Pearl Pikmin, why can't you have your own onion? So we can spawn more of you on the surface without having to find flowers.
Glory.
Alright, let's see. I was like... It's like 55 reds should be more than enough to take out a spotted ballworm. Like, that's just science. Name the Dream Architect. Literally what dreams are made of. I love clearing paths, only for there to be nothing in the path. The red liquid you see contains refined ultra-spicy essence. One drop contains 1 dose. Press 2 to spray this extract on your entire group. Have you tried it yet? No. I think if I remember correctly, there was also an exploit where you could, if you got the other captain close enough to it, you could switch to the other captain and then push them into it, which would trigger them taking it, and then you could also still take it. No idea what that was. Not prepared for that.
Slowly.
Alright, now we got 20 flowered purple Pikmin. They're still slow, but they're faster. Was there not a way to switch between the different... Oop. There we go. Oh, alright, so that may have been overkill.
Movie.
I mean, is it a glitch or is it an exploit? I mean, really. The lucky wafer. Also love how it's a Nintendo playing card. You don't know, it could have been intentional. Okay, so we have 25 purples, 50 reds, and more basement to go. I mean, that's fair, Vex. That's fair. But you did choose this, so. Is that the...
Movie.
Okay. I'm sorry. Is this the same giant grub that was the boss of the last game? Oh no, this is the female. Cool. Great. So we murdered the king and now it's time to fight the queen. Got it. Time to fight Queen Giant Grub. Well, I don't like this. Like, I don't want to lose my purples, but I feel like I need to use them here. Also, why is that a giant? Why is there a carving here? An indent? Wake it up? I mean, I can do that, I guess. I feel silly. It was like... Well,
Moving.
really annoyed that this Pikmin I tried to call back. Like, I called him back. Why would I want to attack from the front? How bizarre! This device is emitting black light. It's been ingested by that creature. Yeah, why would I attack it from the front when I can attack it from the side and hide in a little alcove? That's what it's there for. An absolutely repulsive life form. Our turn on Hocotate cannot come soon enough. That's fair. Like, again, I shouldn't have, because I called those Pikmin back, but instead of coming back, they were like, what if we keep attacking? What if we chase it? Look at this corpse. Look at it. No bed. Nee, babos. Two purples move her. Forward move that. We lost a lot of good Pikmin this day. Even with flowers, the purples are so slow. I will say it's the one that makes me sad is the fact, like, down here in the basements, you don't get the benefit of taking the boss carcasses back and getting more Pikmin out of them. You just get the little bit of money that they're worth. This is a prototype detector. Electronic love tester. Ooh, the love tester. This contraption seems to react when it approaches treasure. I'll connect it to my radar. Processing complete. The treasure gauge is now fully operational. It will now appear on your monitor. The needle will move right as you approach treasure. Oh, now you can super easily tell. Because it grays out in these places when there's nothing left. Pump, what you doing? lost 11 Pikmin to that. But they did not die in vain. Oh no. They will live on in our hearts. Bosses get interesting as the game goers on. Yeah. 20% of debt recovered. Okay, so memory serves. Only location. Yeah, I know it's. Oh no, it's not what I want. Because over there had the poison gate. There is water, so we're kind of cut off from anything else that doesn't involve squishing down this bag, which I think required a lot. Was it just 250? Not even 200.
Louis.
Louis, my boy, bring the big guys. Bring the big guns. Yep, there's another one. Mana legs. I mean, it sounds like a spider, which I don't particularly care for as a concept. Astounding! My metal detectors are reacting violently. What could be down there? Down below? Find trouble below. Press. Like you wouldn't say square and it's not. Plus, to contact me, press right on D-pad on the radar screen. Exploration pod will drop its loot to make room to carry you, Louis, and the Pikmin to safety. Okay, so you can leave, but there is a cost. Okay.
Louis.
went to... I don't know what it's detecting. Man athletics. So, I do have one question. If I have Olimar go underground now, will Louis get and his Pokemon? Him and his Pokemon, good. Him and his Pikmin get pulled down? Okay, no, they have to both be together in order for all of them to go down. Okay. There's also poison down there. That's promising. Time to get some white Pikmin. Yep, white flower garden. It's even called that.
Movie.
Crickets. What are you losers doing? Come here. Exit. Nothing. Come on, Reds. Let's move it. Okay. That makes sense, I guess. This reminds me I need to polish my boots. Alien billboard. Okay. Night, Babosh. So I feel like I need there to be a way to save while you're down here. And I realize you can't, but I'm like, I really want there to be a way. Oh, I guess you do. You do automatically. Every time you go down a floor, you save. So never mind. So I'm just like looking at the time, and I'm like, I don't know how long this this basement's gonna take, but White flower garden level 2. Still no flowers to be seen. I believe that's a fiery blowhog. Yep. Well, that was a shame. He survived being thrown. Only to then end up falling down the hall. There was nothing wrong with that one. Other than the fact that I didn't get that blowhog to target me as well as I should have. To target away from the edges as well as I should have. Oh, it's one Pikmin. That's not bad. Cubic zirconium or diamond? You don't know. Petrified heart. So far, 2 floors and no sign of white flowers. There they are. Now we've got it. How can a flower so deep underground bloom so robustly? How mysterious. This place is conspicuously warm. Could it act as a kind of hothouse for foliage? What an interesting development. The Pikmin look as if they long to be tossed into the flower. Look at this little creeper. Breathing poison. Incredible. A white Pikmin. It is tiny but looks distinctly swift. Its eyes are unseemly red. This type of Pikmin was not mentioned in your notes, Olimar. Must be an entirely new type. Our data records on this type is a blank page. As a certain captain never documented them. You must experiment and make detailed observations for the benefit of future generations. We want to come and exploit their work. I don't remember. White Pikmin weren't in Pikmin 3, were they? They got replaced with pinks, right? Amazingly, the white Pikmin have unearthed a treasure that was completely buried in the ground. Forgot they could do that. Or did I? I don't even know if I knew that. Perhaps those beady red eyes of theirs allow them to sense objects buried in the dirt. Yeah, like I assume I knew that.
Movie.
But I'm honestly not sure. Ah, frick.
Movie.
Gamma tape. Super stick textile. I was like, that sounded like the end of it. Should be a nice eclectic bunch of what did and did not get flowers on that. Hopefully there's only a couple more floors, because we're running low on time. White flower garden, so full. Good, good. Chapstick. Survival ointment. I mean, sure. Like, I guess you could call it that. Jeez. I keep wanting to adjust how I'm sitting. Because I keep forgetting that I'm like, oh. Not thinking about the fact that I have to actually point the controller at the TV. Dang it. One of those was white. Name Toxic Toadstool. Because it feels like there should be more to this area. But thanks, Vex. I think it's we're closing in on the wrapping up time anyway, so if the next floor isn't the last floor, there's a it doesn't show anything anywhere? Which I feel like is questionable. Yeah, like it's got this, the whole thing set up, but there's no actual, oh shoot. There's nothing else actually here, which is odd. Yeah, and like I knew that it grayed out when it was out of treasure, which is again just makes it feel surprising that there's actually like this other these other like pieces to it that look like they could have been something and aren't. That's all. But yeah, Vex, thank you so much for your donation. Let us play some Pikmin 2. I love Pikmin. I always have played some Pikmin. So, yeah, we'll pick this up at some other point. Have a good night. Sleep well, and we'll see if it says on the next floor is the final floor or not. I mean, are you donating for more time? Oh, this is the final floor. Okay.
Moving.
Well, this was terrifying. No! These things. Wait, what? No, that's what I was saying the other day, because you had don't. Yeah, but you told me yesterday that this Pikmin 2 that I owed you, which was the 2 hours that I thought I owed you, I didn't owe you because you had put it towards Resi 2 instead when we finished that up. Whatever, I'll give it to you, but... Frickin' burrowing nonsense. You did. You did say that. Cause there wasn't. Cause like, you donated for Pikmin 2 at one point. I said I still owe you 2 hours of Pikmin 2. You said because I was gonna make this into 2 sections. Cause you donated when you donated the other day. You said one for the game that you never play. And the other one I'll let you know later. Giving me crap for not having done Pikmin 2 for you yet. But then when we were on the call yesterday, you were like, oh, I took that 2 hours and put it on Resi 2 when we to finish that one up before. So, you said it. You can still have your... I'll still give you that one yesterday, due to the time it took to do this, but those are the words that you said, and there's a VOD that you can use to verify that. Freakish half burn, half serpent hybrid. I hate that thing so much. I hate the burning snaggerit or whatever it's called. Oh no, don't tell me. That treasure was ingested by that beast, wasn't it? I have one random white in my party.
Louis.
Louis, grab everybody else. Let's go. Gonna get some of these slow Pikmin some juice. Help them not suck as bad. Name 5-man knapsack. Goop. Nuh. That's funny. This material looks comfortable. I will use it to patch the boss's favorite sleeping bag. Seam test? Conclusive. Cross-stitching? Successful. The knapsack is complete. When you have an unoccupied time interval, press and hold C to take a nap. I'm sorry, can what? Come here, Red. Nope. Well, that was worth it. Again, I've already said, like, at some point we had a miscommunication somewhere, and thus I'm perfectly fine honoring the other 2 hours of I think you did, but escape to the servers with your Pikmin. Yes. If I cared enough, I'd find the VOD and show you, but I don't care enough to. Cave complete. I'm a little annoyed because we don't have enough time to break down the wall with only 15 of these white Pikmin. Come on, guys. Dig faster. Pilgrim Bulb. I'm not trying to get out more Resident Evil 2. If I was trying to do that, I would just say I refuse. It's not like I'm afraid of being like, no. Maybe get over there. Yeah, we maybe could have gotten over there, but not much past that, so. Boom. I mean, I could. I could offer to refund you your money. I put limitations on the games before. I can do it again. But I won't, so. Especially for not for. If I dealt with going through all of the Resident Evil 2 remake, which was much scarier than the original, then I think I can make it through the original. Increase, increase. Everybody increased. Yeah. Did lose 15 Pikmin to battle today. Which is rough, and it's sad. But it's bound to happen. My dearest dear, how are you? Your boss gave me this space email account. How dare you? It told me all about your business trip. Just remember, you have a family to think about. Think about your family, Olimar. Think about your family. Boom. Yeah, we needed water breathing to go there. And this is where we get water from. But again, we seem to need yellow Pikmin for that. But we now, because with the white Pikmin, can open up the next part of this area, so. No, Vex, since it sounds like there was a misunderstanding by me as to what you meant, I'll still count, uh, I'll go ahead and count it for, or not count this on against your donation, so we can still do Resi 2 tomorrow without the need for another donation. Since I was apparently the one who misunderstood what you were trying to say. So. Also, this little scene music is perfect. So, but yeah, no. Like I said, between the fact it took me so long to get around to Pikmin 2 and this misunderstanding that has occurred, this miscommunication that has occurred, we'll go ahead and we'll honor tomorrow for your between your what's the word on? Your continued patronage. There's a good word. Yeah, correct. So after tomorrow, slate will be clean. So. Anyway, jurors, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. As always, it is appreciated. Once again, Vex, thank you so much for your donations to Extra Life, for sponsoring this game, giving me an excuse to finally get around to playing Pikmin 2, because it's been on my list forever, because I own it, and just never got around to actually playing it. Tomorrow it sounds like we will be back with more of the original Resident Evil 2, which those stupid tank controls. All in an effort to raise more money for Nationwide Children's Hospital. We're getting into the back half of the year where we're really going to start pushing more and more our Extra Life goals, so we'll see. But yeah. Why didn't the alert go? I see that it popped up top, but the alert didn't sound. Like the... Oh, there it is. It's just real delayed. Huh. Alright. Well, should I assume that's for 2 more? So past tomorrow, that's 2 more Resi 2s? That's real delayed. Or technically, I guess you... yeah, but no. Do you think about the games? Alright, fair enough. So... we've got 1 more Resi 2 tomorrow, and then you've got two streams in the bank. So... again, everybody, thank you all so much for coming out tonight. As always, it's greatly appreciated. And tomorrow, I will see you all with some more Resident Evil 2 Classic. The almost said the Jill edition, and it's not. It's not Jill. It's Claire. Until then, this stream is adjourned. Good night, everybody.